Hi guys! I couldn't wait to create and share an Egyptian Arabic inspired look. I'm just a huge fan of the music, belly dancing, and I think the women have really beautiful eyes. So jumping straight to the video, I started off with my Nivea moisturizer. Taking this illuminating primer, I just primed my face, which is gonna give my foundation this glow. Then taking my MAC Studio Fix Fluid, I chose this product because it's pretty matte, and because we did so much of moisturizing and priming, I didn't want to look like an oil bank, which is why this matte finish would give that balance. I probably look like a ghost right now, but any foundation takes a while to dry and settle in and look natural, so this should blend in a bit. Going in with my concealer, I applied it under my eyes. And the other high points of my face. Till I ended up looking like this. So blending all that away, you want to do more patting motions as much as possible than sweeping, just so that you don't take away any product, especially under the eye. Setting everything with my translucent powder. I went in with my MAC contour in medium, and by that I mean really went for it, as it is an Egyptian look. To get that bronzed look, I also contoured the perimeter of my face and my jawline and nose. Then going in with my MAC blush. This is my favorite step. I mean, the glow. Finally moving to the eyes, I took this color right here as my transition shade and put this in the crease area. I used a fluffy brush to do so. And really blended it well. Then taking this white shimmery eyeshadow, I packed it on the lid with a flat brush along with the inner corner of my eye. And for the tough part, I took my Maybelline liner, which was sadly a little dry. Starting from the middle, I went towards the outer part and then back in. I went really slow with this because I wanted this to be precise, as this look is mainly about the liner. So go ahead, take your time, and you want to really map out the wing first so that later you can fill it in and it looks really neat. For the next step, I drew a line from the end of my eye, pointing downwards, and joined that back in to the lower lash line. Using this white pencil, I put this in my waterline to open up the eyes even more. So go ahead and take this brown shade and with the help of a pointed brush, put this in the lower lash line, and you want to really smudge this so it gives that smoky eye Arabic touch to it. I'm gonna leave the names of the products and brushes I've used below in the description box. So then I went ahead with a really tiny angled brush with that same brown and made a line towards the inner part of my eye, but just a little lower. Then with the help of that same transition shade and fluffy brush, I just diffused it a little more. And with a tiny brush, I used my white pencil again and filled in that V that we left in the outer area, which will act like a base for the powder shadow that's gonna come on top of it. And also use this in the inner area, the place we left empty, right here. I forgot to film this earlier, but I took this turquoise shade from my Faces Shimmer Tower and applied it right where we put the white. Cleaning everything up, I also created a point on the inner side to give that real elongated cat eye look. For the final touches, I just went ahead and darkened whatever was needed to be darkened. So finally going back in with that same glittery eyeshadow, I highlighted my brow bone with it. The reason I never do my brows is because I already feel they're so thick and they become really dark if I try filling them in. For my lips, I use these two colors together. So that's it for the makeup. Moving on to hair, just to complete the look, I used my iconic curling wand, which I absolutely love. I set my curls with my hairspray, and that completes the look. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. You could also go check out my last video if you haven't as yet.